this to a different level, you know.
A new level.
And I mean, I've spoken with you guys in a lovers quiz, and there's a teenage session that we're doing now, and this is for teens. You fathers, I mean, it's an opportunity for you to actually try and get into your teenage world, and as the case may be. Now I've got my daughter here, Precious.
I'm the daughter.
I've got a few questions that I believe is relevant to teenagers that can help us to kind of engage in teenage world. So we'll see how things actually play out. This is the first time I've done it, so I mean, but it's reality, isn't it? So we just have to get on with it and get down to it. So
and keep in mind, I didn't know we were gonna do this today. I just came here without consent. I was gonna prepare for a cosplay, but you know, I'm here. I'm down for it. You know, as long as I'm well compensated afterwards. Right, you wanna start?
Oh yes, let's start with the first question is which part of a typical day do you look forward to the most?
Which part of a particular day?
Yeah, a typical day. Which part of a typical day do you look forward to the most?
What do you mean? Do you mean like time of day? Like day?
Yeah, what do you look forward to in a day?
Well, because I'm ASA quirky. Honestly, no. I was going to say I look forward to sleeping, but like that's not true. Because like I wake up very early. So like I guess I look forward to mornings. Because like not everyone can wake up in the morning, so I'm very thankful to wake up to a new morning. But that went kind of sentimental. No, I like mornings. Mornings are nice.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. So, which musical instrument best describes
like an interrogation.
your personality?
A musical instrument.
Yeah. When you look at your personality, which musical instrument do you think describe your personality the most?
You just rephrase the question. Okay. Well, I already play a lot of instruments. Like I play electric, piano, recorder, acoustic, a lot. Say one that represents my personality. What did I even say? Maybe probably a harp. A harp, that's good. Reason being is because let me talk. Okay, I was about to explain in depth. Okay, the minute it's like an interrogation. Okay, probably a harp because it's very unique, sort of mysterious. I'm not quite mysterious, but it has some sort of unique, angelic thing about it. That's just very pretty, and I'm very pretty, so I'm like a harp.
Okay. Sounds good. If you had
all answers always sound good.
If you had to give up TV for 1 year, what will you do with your extra time?
But we don't watch TV though.
I mean, even your Netflix is still TV. I mean, anything screen like things you're watching.
What I do?
Yeah, all your shows. It's still TV. So what will you do with that extra time?
I was about to answer. Okay. If I had all that extra time, and I had all that extra money from not paying cable, which I don't pay. I don't pay for cable, so you guys pay for cable. No. If I had all that extra time, I probably want to go and travel. I want to go to Nigeria. Nigeria is nice. I want to go there. So I'd spend all that time traveling because you probably have extra money from that. Yeah, I'd probably do that. Travel is nice. Also, I'd buy like, I don't know, huh?
You buy what?
No. Also, I'd probably buy like a lot of manga and novels. Cause
we're talking about what you do with the time.
I'm saying I'm spending my time doing online shopping. Because online shopping is not something that you just do lightly. It's something that it's a lifestyle that carries on as an entire process, and it is one that I have a lot of passion in. Okay, don't underestimate online shoppers.
So, if you could suggest one solution to end the violence among teenagers, what would it be?
Hunger Games. bro. No. Yeah. Take 2 teenagers from every single borough, like one in Lambeth, one in Southwark, one in whatever. Take them on a what is that called? A little plane, and take them to like no man's land, and they all can like just fight to the death, and the one that's victorious can just like represent all teenagers. And I think that would end all teenage violence because it's being concentrated into one place.
Is that not violence to get violence?
It's not violence, it's the Hunger Games. Oh yeah, also you could just make more youth clubs. Okay,
Yeah,
next question.
And
Next
violence.
question. I just said you could just make more youth clubs. Next question.
So if you had that to define normal as it relates to people you know, how will you define it?
Normal.
Yeah. As it relates to people that you know. How will you define normal, being normal?
Being normal is just like being normal is kind of boring though. Like if someone described you as, oh my gosh, I like you because you're so normal, I wouldn't really take that as a compliment.
Why?
So
So why is that?
why is that?
What is normal?
What is normal?
In the teenage world.
What is normal? What is it to be normal? I don't
Yeah.
know.
The teenagers.
And if that's teenage, I mean, it must be teenage language. That okay, people you hang out with, say, oh, that guy is normal.
That guy
What?
is normal.
What do teenagers say that?
I guess it's just someone who's kind of boring. Cause like I guess someone wouldn't be described as like swag or like, oh my gosh, you're so sick, you're so like cool. And if you just get described as normal, it's kind of it's kind of not really a very nice thing.
Okay.
Not a nice thing, but it's kind of neutral.
So if you wanted your parents to trust you more in one specific area, what area will it be?
Trust.
Yeah, if you want parents to trust you in one specific area, what area would that
But you
be?
already trust me much enough though.
Give me your bank card.
Well, money. Okay, no, not money. If you could loyally trust me with your bank card and security card details, I don't know what you use security cards for, but you know that would be very nice. Like I'm Nigerian, but I'm not 419, so you know.
Yeah,
I love money. Love for money.
Sounds good. Name one time when you most quickly approve and when you most quickly improved at one thing.
Quickly improved at one thing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't quickly improve at anything because I'm always overpowered. Like I exceed in everything. I'm just omnipotent. Like I'm just strong in everything. I'm A*. In my new report, everything was A's, except for maths. I got a B. That's still high. I don't try to. Yeah, I just stand out normally. Okay.
So is there any that particular time that you have to push yourself to stand out?
Honestly,
on one thing.
If I'm preparing for like a show or preparing for like some type of public speaking thing, I do have to get into that type of like mindset, that I'm just doing like that type of mindset. So yeah, I do have a little change of character a little bit. I get more.
So it's like when you want to go on stage, more or less.
I talk like a president when I get on stage.
Yeah. So kind of okay. That sounds good. Yeah.
Also, it's not even Christmas, but I'm still wearing a little snowman headband.
Christmas season.
It's kind of cute. Let me talk. It's kind of cute.
It's Boxing Day.
It's Boxing Day. But like
Christmas spirit.
Technically, everybody still keeps their Christmas stuff till New Year's.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet everyone still has a Christmas tree.
Absolutely. Still got Christmas tree at home. So, what do you do to gain the respect of friends?
Respect. To gain respect, I don't need to gain respect though because I already get respect. They're all my loyal, obedient pets. Okay, no, that's not true. to gain respect. Really though, I don't know what I can say to that, because like I don't actively try to get respect from everybody. I just act as myself.
Okay.
So
that's something.
I guess honestly, just being yourself. That's the best thing you can be, because people can easily see through personas.
Yeah.
Especially
So being yourself, really, that's
just
what you do.
be yourself, and the best self is the self you can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That got sentimental again.
Yeah.
That was not my intention.
If you could pick a different color for snow, what color would you pick?
It never snows in the UK. But if I'd pick a colour, Mum said she's saying pink. Dad make it pink. So you know, I'm gonna act like a teenager and say that I want it to be black.
Okay. Why
Yeah.
black?
So it's the same colour as my inner feelings.
Black snow.
Black snow.
All right. Okay, that sounds good.
I didn't tell you that.
So black snow. So if you could be the inventor of one thing, what would it be?
If I'd be the inventor of one thing,
Yeah.
I would invent global warming, because
That's global warming.
yeah, but I'd be the inventor of it though, because it's like, oh, who's the leader to all of the humans' demise, and you're like, oh, sorry, yeah, okay, I'm joking. No, I'd probably be the inventor of maybe flower cafes, because they're very cute, and I like flowers, and cafes are nice.
Flower cafe. So what do they do there?
It's kind of in the name. Flowery because it's flowers, and it's a cafe because it's cafe. So it's just a very nice cafe. They're nice. Also, I still want to be the inventor of global warming, because then I could
Because
like.
you don't like the cold.
Yeah, I don't like cold, and also because I want to fight with Greta Thunberg. We could be like arch nemesis.
Kind of like a computer game or something.
No, Greta Thunberg's not computer games. She's an activist for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is one important lesson you learned from someone older than you?
Someone older than me. The most important lesson learned is I have that. Okay. Someone older than me.
An
Okay.
important lesson.
An important lesson.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Teenagers in the UK aren't that responsible. So I'm just gonna take a lesson I learned from my parents. Yeah, also I learned to love myself. That was good. But also is two things actually. One is the all applicable principle to love yourself.
Yeah.
And two is actually how to be confident, especially when talking in public. Like, I remember I had this presentation I did for in school. I'm like in year 11, so I did a presentation for like Black History Month, because it was a Black History Month and I'm black, so I just said, oh, I'm gonna do Black History Month presentation. Anyway, that's my point. But like the morning right before I had to go and do the presentation, because the presentation was in the morning, I didn't want to say, but I clearly was quite nervous and like quite nerve-wracking, because that's the first time I did like a public presentation. Because I've done the shows before, like, yeah, that's fine, but a presentation in front of a panel with like year 11s, that can get really intimidating. And I feel like my dad could have really told that I was getting intimidated. So like he was like, when you're talking and when you're on stage, like, make sure that you look at their
forehead.
your forehead.
Yeah.
You look at their forehead.
I think you're looking into their eyes.
Because you think they're looking into their eyes, and you look more like, yeah. And also don't read off the PowerPoint, like.
Yeah. And if you forget your line,
And if you get in it,
don't show it.
because they don't know your script. That's the thing. They don't know your script.
Yeah.
But no, that was very, very good advice. And I definitely did use that. Not even just in that presentation. I used it in like every type of public thing I had to do, and that really was a very good lesson. So
Yeah,
thank you,
but
Dad,
we
for that.
learned that. We learned that when I was in the uni. we're doing this communication model.
Yeah.
So in communicating with people and building confidence, that many people define when you're looking down and you presenting, people they find you intimidating.
Yeah.
But if you look into people's eyes, then you can't really look into people's eyes. I forget what you're saying. So you look in the forehead, they think you're looking at them, but they are the one looking at you. So you look in the forehead, and when you forget your lines, don't show it on your face. Just carry on. Nobody knows your script.
They don't know their scripts.
So you can only stand it out, but don't scream. Then they'll be able to pick up on it, and that kind of effect. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Moving on.
There's still more.
Yeah, there are always more. What qualities do you look for when choosing your friends?
What qualities I look for?
Yeah, when you're choosing your friend.
What qualities I look for? Honestly, do I do that? Okay.
I mean,
in choosing,
like you made those ones that you hang out in the inner carcass.
Yeah.
What do you look for in them? You say, you're in, you out.
Honestly, what I would look for is that if someone has a unique trait, like a unique personality trait, like I can tell that they're not sheep. That sounds a bit harsh, but I mean something that just makes them stand out. I don't know, a quality that makes them stand out. Like if they're really into I don't know, croquet or something like that. I don't know what croquet is. I just referenced it. Yeah, is that one sport?
I see.
I don't know, some British sport, something like that.
Oh,
No,
you
if someone's
mean
really
karaoke?
No, I didn't mean karaoke. I mean croquet. No, if someone's really into croquet, or like someone's really into just something that's interesting about them, then I'd like that. Cause like the people who kind of just like try and blend in by like following someone else, that is obviously, if that's the way they want to survive in wherever they're in, then that's obviously fine. They can do that. But I don't know. It's just not very. I wouldn't really like have a lot in common with that person. But you know, I like unique people.
Okay. They must have an extraordinary,
maybe the misfits,
unusual stuff to offer. Okay, that's cool. Just got two more to wrap up. Yeah.
All right.
If your friend asks you to go someplace you weren't allowed to go, what will you do?
Go someplace I want us to go. Okay. Honestly, I'd say no. And I'd probably say nah, I'm not going there. Let's say like hypothetically, if we were both minors and they tried to sneak me into like a strip club or something like that, I'd say no, because yeah, I'm a minor, I'm not going to a strip club. But if you're like, come on, like, don't be so uptight, like, YOLO, like, yeah. I'd probably get an Uber and then afterwards just unfriend them. Cause I'm smart enough to know that like my parents have lived much longer than me, and if they say that there's somewhere that's probably unsafe to go, there's probably a reason why it's unsafe to go. I think if it's a strip club, then that's probably self-explanatory. But you know, yeah, that's what I'd say.
Okay, that's wise.
Shuffle the last one. Last one, shuffle it. Shuffle the last one.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, shuffle it. Just pick it up from like the middle or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. If you had to confront the adult world on one issue, what would it be?
On one issue.
What would that issue be?
Rush hour. I hate rush hour. Rush hour on tubes are just disgraceful. But if I was saying seriously on something, is there anything that's even like
in the adult world?
Why do
What's here about adult world that you have?
For adults in general. Okay. Well, if I was saying about world leaders, I'd say, why do nuclear military things exist? If I was saying about normal adults that are not world leaders, I'd probably say, why are adults more awkward than kids at times? I don't know, adults are very awkward. Why do adults want all of their children to be doctors? Says my mom. So yeah, I'll say that. Why do all their children want adults to be doctors? I mean, why do children don't want adults to be doctors? Why do adults do? No, adults, children, doctors.
Yeah, I mean that's not all adults. It's I think it's more of African parenting. I mean, typical. Yeah, it's a typical African or ethnic minority parents.
Because I asked my best friend.
Yeah, even some of them Indian. The one they are.
Let me talk here. Because I asked my best friend what does she want to be. What does she want to be when she's older, and she genuinely said, "Oh, I want to be a doctor." I'm like, "Oh, okay." She's also Nigerian. But no, it's nice though because she has a lot of passion in that. But but I can kind of only see a reason why. No, but yeah, no.
It's common with her.
But it's common.
It's common. Remember, I see some Indians that his father disowned him because he went to work in retail. And the father wants him to go to uni to study medicine or pharmacy, and he gained admission in the uni. He wouldn't go and came and work in the store.
Because I was thinking that
the father disowned him.
If someone's in uni, they could still do retail as part-time.
That's the thing, but I mean, I have to advise him to do that. It took time for him to be conservative. He have to actually go and reapply into the uni. Wow. And that's an Indian guy.
I know, Asian parents and African parents have like a lot more expectations of their children, especially as being lawyers, doctors.
Before they can be seen as human. They say they want to be a musician. It's like, oh, want to be a beggar or a dancer. So I mean, yes, but I mean it's cool. It's cool having you on the dial, guys. I believe that you guys have really enjoyed the time of question time. I mean, working with teenagers. And you just enjoyed me, honestly. You just enjoyed me. Yeah, it's a child's world, and you have to come to their world to understand them, and that's why it's good to get some of this teen talk question leaflet to actually help, because to get into kids' world, you have to know the kind of things they reason, the way they reason. And also, this is not sponsored by Teen Talk. We just have these in our wardrobe, like in our kitchen cabinet. They've just been there, just never used them. So this is a good opportunity to use them as well. You know. Yeah. Okay, this is Precious. Thank you for
This is me.
And this is Precious Dad.
This is my dad. This is my father.
So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe and follow my Instagram. What is my Instagram? It's at, oh my gosh, I haven't seen my username out loud. It's at Fairy Okiki.
See down below.
It's at Fairy Okiki, but you can see it in the YouTube description. My Instagram is Fairy Okiki. Yeah, follow me. You'll see more of me.